Are you disciplined? Can you handle yourself to do something? Can you put a task to do something and you are disciplined? You follow what you tell you're going to do? Discipline is fundamental for our progress and success in life. Without discipline, you can accomplish anything. I'm going to give you examples why discipline is so important. And discipline, athlete is disciplining if he wants to have some result in life. But before we start that, my name is Alessandra Donaldson. I'm a founder and CEO of Alessandra Donaldson Institute of Human Development and Leadership. We are here every Tuesday in our CHATuesday, where we discuss subjects that can improve our life. How you're going to grow, how you're going to be better, how we are going to improve ourselves to be better, achieving results in life, better professional, better in person, and better for ourselves. Having the feeling that we are satisfied with us because we did what we should have done to improve our life and to have a better life here. Okay? No one is going to give you anything for free. No one's going to come save you. You need to be disciplined with the goal you have. So what are we talking about? We talk about first choice. You make choices all the time. Discipline is very important with choices. Okay? We talk about choice. We talk about what you want. What do you want? It's the most important thing. What do you want? If you know what you want, go for that. So be aware. Have awareness of you, what you want, the life you have, the life you want to accomplish to point A to point B. Then we talk about what? We talk about decision. Decision is super important. Decision is, I decide I'm going to do, and doesn't matter. I'm going to get what I want. If you're not doing anything wrong, if you're not hurting anyone, if you're progressing you and make your life and the life of people you are around you better, go for what you want. Take decisions and go forward. Okay? So, and then we talk about fear. We talk about vision. How vision is important. Vision is what is going to give you the feeling that you're stepping in the life you want for yourself. You are touching the surface of your future. Remember, go back to my post, go back to the things I share with you. You're going to find there how important is vision. And from the vision, we come to the terror barrier, the fear. Everyone feel fear. Everyone has the insecurity, lack of self-confidence, fear of stepping the unknown, fear that if it's gonna something not happen as you imagine. Fear. Courage is facing fears. You need to face your fears if you want to get better in life, if you want to improve your life, or you're gonna end up setting up in the comfort zone, and the comfort zone is not where you want to be for yourself. The comfort zone is where you are trying to escape. Okay? And today we're going to talk about discipline. Oh gosh. I'm going to give you an example. Go back there. Discipline. How discipline is important. Being a mother, I understand how discipline is important for a child, for a baby. They need to have a routine. They need to have a discipline. If you don't discipline yourself and discipline your time routine, the child never going to sleep and the mother never going to rest. So discipline start there. Discipline. Tell yourself what you're going to want to do, what you want to do and do. Is a discipline, is a decision. Has to do with your awareness, has to do with your choices. Discipline has to do with the things you're going to do and you decide to do, and you're going to go forward, the vision you have, and mainly the discipline is going to keep you toward the decision you took to get there. Awareness with your choice, the decision you took, with the vision you have, you need discipline. We are going to share a lot of things today about discipline. And discipline is going to give you strength. It's going to give you confidence. It's going to give you the feeling that you are doing what you should be doing. It's going to give you the feeling that you are fulfilling the main things you want for yourself. Okay, so discipline is essential. Without discipline, life don't go in order. To have anything in life is order and moving. Order is discipline. If you don't discipline, you pop everywhere. You don't know where you're going. You don't have a plan. If you have a plan, you are not going to fulfill your plan. Discipline is essential. You need to have discipline. Without discipline, your life don't evolve, don't progress, don't get where you want. So I'm going to read this book here. Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy is all about discipline. He has a passage here where he says, successful people, effective people are those who launch directly into their major tasks and then discipline themselves to work steadily and single-mindedly until those tasks are complete. Discipline. Without discipline, you don't get anything. This book is all about discipline. Practice creative procrastination. It means do what you need. You procrastinate, but you are gonna do. You can learn any behavior or develop any habit that you consider either desirable or necessary. Practicing discipline. Athlete practice. If they don't have discipline to every single day, the same movement, do the same thing they need, they don't get the results they want. They need discipline to get themselves and put themselves doing what they want. Okay? Discipline. The Bible talks about discipline and talks about discipline here and the body. And talks about discipline your child to have a better standards, okay? Discipline. 1 Corinthians 9:27. Always saying, but I discipline my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified. Let's give an example about dieting. If I don't have discipline, if I don't discipline my body, if I don't make my body attend what I decide I want for myself, I don't practice discipline, and I will not have a qualification that I'm expecting to have. I'm looking for qualification in life, better life. Discipline is essential. Another one, discipline. This book here is a very important book. Psycho-Cybernetics, Maxwell Maltz. He talks here about discipline. And how is important have a self-image in which you see yourself disciplined. When you creating yourself the self-image that you are a person that do the tasks you said you are going to do, you are disciplined, you are confident, you see yourself. You can have a vision of yourself as a disciplined person. And he said here, our self-image and our habits has everything to do with discipline. Our self-image and our habits tend to go together. Change one, and you automatically change the other. Habits, on the other hand, are mere reactions and response, which we have learned to perform automatically without having to think and decide about. They are performed by our creative mechanism. Habits is all about the discipline you create yourself and put yourself doing that what you get the habit of doing. You discipline yourself. You put yourself in the mood to do the same thing. And you create a habit. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. You create your habit. This is the discipline. You wake up every day in the same hour. It's a discipline your body create. Remember what Paul said? I discipline my body, make it a slave. I make my body attend. Do what I'm telling you to do. I create habits. And those habits, when they become automatically, when you learn that, you are going to perform automatically without having to think or decide about. Discipline. Discipline is all about what you tell yourself the decision you're going to do, and you go ahead and do. Without discipline, discipline is order. Discipline is commitment. Discipline is habit. Discipline is all you need to start putting your life in the direction you want. Discipline helps you also to face fear. Okay? So that's what I would like to talk with you today. Share this video. Come on this journey with me. Invite your friends. We are really talking about very important things here. Selling up a plan to go to A to B. Crossing subjects that is very important for us. Crossing things that is very deep in our life. And we don't sometimes have a time to think and have a time to self-analyze ourselves. That's why human development is so important. We develop ourselves to become better. They call personal development. I call human development. Why? Because I treat about a general point of view of the person. It's not just about me, but it's how about me, my behavior with the society, me, my behavior with my areas of finance, relationship, society, and desires, and things I want, my spiritual. So I call human development, okay? So we'll talk about very important things today. Discipline is very important. Share this video. Invite your friends. We are gonna have a few changes here, but it's okay. We are not going to be any. It's not gonna have any problem. But I'm gonna continue at least posting something that you can use. You can use for yourself and improve your life. You can become better with the things we are teaching here. Okay, it's very important. Discipline is one of the subjects we need to treat, we need to talk about, because without discipline, nothing in life is gonna happen. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for coming this journey with me. I'm very excited for sharing with you those ideas, those subjects, because help us to get a better life. Okay, we are gonna talk about mindset next week. It's really important. Mindset helps you also to set up your life. Like I said, if you have a self-image of yourself, you can perform better. Create a self-image of you disciplined. Create a self-image of you doing what you expect to do. Create a self-image of you being the person you want to be. And use discipline in the tasks you want in life to improve yourself, to improve your life, to get yourself better results. Okay? See you next CHATuesday. I'm really, really happy to be here with you. Follow, leave a comment, give us a like, share this information, follow my YouTube channel, and come on this journey with me, Alessandra Donaldson here. Okay?